Hi, NTF. How are you? Doing something I haven't done in a long, long time. A walk and talk. Hello, whoever just entered. What's up, Constantine? How you been, bro? How'd your little United States tour go? What's up, Cap? How's it been, brother? Hey, NTF, please. I don't want nobody doing that tonight, please. But Cap, how you been, brother? Well, I hope you have a safe trip. Hope you had a fun trip. I've been checking on most of them. I've left a like in every one I've seen so far. What's up, Reese? How you been, brother, from overseas? I hope the wedding went well. Oh, I just want nobody doing that Todd S11 money sign thing. I just don't want nobody doing that tonight, please. That's what tonight's not about. Oh, what's up, MV Rap? If everybody can please do me a favor and please be cordial tonight, please. Uh, Update on Mikey. He's doing very well. He just passed the driver's ed course in his driver ed's training. Passed it, top of his class. Uh, he goes in a couple weeks to take his driving test. So that's a plus. Uh, Everything else, he's doing pretty good. He got out of the points race in racing. Right now, they're just focusing on building up and rebuilding from since Kurt passed away, which was Mikey's number one sponsor. Their their backup sponsor is still sponsoring him, but they're trying to figure things out for the rest of this year. They basically are just racing the races, that aren't for points. So they're not entering any point races. Him and his uncle both. They're doing that in honor of Kurt. The one positive thing I can say is there's 3 carts that Kurt really sponsored, but one was like he was a backup sponsor, and that the weekend right after Kurt passed away, they did a tribute races for each individual class, and all 3 of Kurt's carts won that night, and it brought the whole entire track to tears. In honor of Kurt, all 3 of his carts won, and not one decisively, like literally they all had to battle to win. So it's not like anybody gave them a handout and wins. They literally had to fight for their wins. And the cool thing is it was at the fairgrounds. It was on the night of the fair, so that was awesome. So yes, I'm very proud of him. Did that answer your question, Constantine? To some of the people that have seen some of my my other walk and talk videos, I love focusing on some of the artwork that some of the people try to do around here just to boost our community and, express their opinions, their views, their whatever it is they do. Well, we have a Mexican group that lives in our area, and they did a beautiful artwork here up on this bridge up here on the left, which when I get to it, I will show everybody. I don't know how well it'll be lit, but they are working on bringing in lighting. Thank you, Constantine. I appreciate that. If Mikey wasn't sleeping, I'm pretty sure he'd say thank you too. It is a beautiful night here in Toledo. I have to say, this past month, Toledo in our area has had the lowest crime rate in 20 years. We don't know what has changed. We don't know what's making a difference. But we do know that the community leaders in our area just posted that, this is what someone told me, that they posted that the crime rate in our area is down by 20%. To me, I think that's an accomplishment because we're normally known for a high crime area. And I was told our crime is down. So, hooray for that. Another reason I'm doing this, I don't know, I was just, with the events that have happened in the last, so many months, with the events around everywhere, something compelled me just to do something like this. I'm not doing any political stuff. I'm not doing anything for credit or not. I'm just doing it just to do it. If people like it, great. If people don't, great. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't know if anybody could see some of this artwork, but it is awesome. I love the way they use the old English lettering. I think it looks awesome. And these are young people, not adults doing this. This is young people. Artists that are just coming into their own in artwork. So, and they even did the sidewalk that leads down to the sidewalk. I think they did a great job. I highly ever doubt that. That's one thing I would never say. But I appreciate you saying it, Pat. How's it going, man? God bless you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and the family are great. I do have one thing. I do, out of all this drama that's been going on, I do think people need to take the time and search their souls. Some of the things said about that assassination is just vile. I mean, I understand there's trolling and people, have the freedom of speech and can say whatever they want to say, but I don't know how you can wish death on somebody. That's just the way I was raised. That's vile. Honestly, that is true, Cap. One man, one mission, one soul, one at a time. You're absolutely 100% right. We can only fix what we can fix. We can't fix everybody else's opinions or how they feel, how they don't feel. I didn't always agree with the guy, but I did understand a lot of what he had to say. Do I agree with a lot of it? No. Do I understand it and have some of the same beliefs? Absolutely. Like, for one, This is just my opinion and my opinion only. I love my kids unconditionally. Their choices are theirs and theirs alone to make. But if either one of my boys were to come to me and say they identify as a woman just so they can get into a woman's locker room, my kids ain't doing that. I do believe in the male DNA and the female DNA. If you have your own sexual preference, that's your opinion. That's your decision. That's what you decide to do. But I'm not going to let one of my kids say it and do it just till they can get access to a child. That I don't agree with. But if you decide what you want to do in your own privacy of your own home with your own relationship, that's your decision. Nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do. No one has that right. But I don't agree with people trying to, push it onto our kids at a very young age. Everybody has their own decisions, their own opinions, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with just because you say you're a woman that you should be allowed in or women's sports. I mean, and like I said, I'm not a homophobe in any way, shape, or form. That is not what this is about. This is just my opinion and my opinion only. I have a lot of friends that are bi, gay, straight, whatever. I don't care. As long as they don't push their ideals on me or my kids, I could care less what they do. That is their privacy, their decision. In a few minutes, I will be turning the camera off only for a few moments because I need to go into the store and use my card, and I will not allow that to be shown on camera. I don't even want to show myself using it. So I will turn the camera off during that time. Once I leave the store, I'll turn it back on. I'll be on for a little bit longer. Then after that, you can do and say whatever you want about me. I don't care. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. And this ain't going to be an all-time thing. I don't even read the comments anymore. I don't even have the comment section turned on. So I only seen a few people say hi, this, that, and the other. So I'll turn it on when I got my camera off, just so I can read some of the comments. But I'm done with people and their trolling and all that. That's not what I'm here for. You're free to say whatever you want, but I could care less. If it's not positive, I truly don't care what anybody says. If it's positive, great. That's what this is about. But if it's not, enjoy yourself. The kids are great. Thank you, Lynn. How's your family? I do have like I said, I do have the comment section on right now because I'm getting ready to walk into the store, so I won't have the camera on. But I will have the comment section on while I'm in the store. For one, I don't feel comfortable filming people inside stores like most people. That's their business. What they do is on them. And I don't think any of their cards or anything like that should be allowed to be shown on camera. So that's another reason I'm turning my camera off. I don't know if you heard, Lynn, but I was telling people the race on the weekend after Mikey's main sponsor, Kurt, passed away, all three of his carts, Mikey, his uncle, and their friend, all three of his carts won that night. So yes, that was a blessing. You're very welcome, Lynn. All right, I am turning the camera off. I'm sorry if it offends anybody. Oh, and also, Lynn, next week, Mikey goes to get his driver's license. He passed his driver's ed course, top of his class. Hey, what's up? How you been, brother? Ran into my favorite bus driver. Yeah, he's growing up fast, Glenn. I mean, almost too fast. I don't want him to grow up that fast. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna be setting you guys down, so I won't be able to read any messages. Hey, how's it going? I'd like to get a pack of cigarettes, please. The Pall Mall full flavor shorts, the selects, the ones that are on sale.
Save that money?
Huh?
What if I do save that money?
No, I only got enough to get one pack. Yes, ma'am.
ID, check it. This is free.
Oh, I didn't want that.
Right, it's free. 631. It's free.
What is it?
It's a 15 pouch.
I don't want it.
I ain't gonna have it.
No, not a problem. I just
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get to the home.
thank you.
That's what I do. So.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. It didn't even charge with tax. That's why I said that.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yep, I give the homeless man, and that's what I do every damn day.
Cool.
You can give it to somebody. Why don't you just give it?
Well, I haven't seen anybody out.
You gotta go to work.
You guys see more people than I do. She'll tell you. I always come in early in the morning. That's the first person I've seen since I've been out walking. So, and I've been doing my YouTube, live stream. So I got my camera off because I don't like showing people inside stores. I don't believe in that.
Oh.
Because their business is their business. Ain't
Right.
nobody else's.
Thank you, baby.
So it's out of respect, No, it's free nicotine, something they were saying. Something about they were little pouches or something they were giving away for free. I don't like pouches. I don't dip. I don't snuff. I used to when I was in high school, and I just haven't done it since. So I don't have no interest in it. That's why I didn't want it. So she said she was going to give it to the homeless man. So hey, knock herself out. I just haven't seen anybody out. I've seen 2 people out since I've been out walking, but nowhere near me. So I couldn't give it away. If I could, I would. Oh, it is. I don't know if you guys have Circle K where you guys live, but because I'm a member, I get all kinds of little promotions when they have them. So if it's a scam, I'm glad I didn't take it. Thanks for telling me that, Cap. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did not know that. Well, they said they didn't even charge me tax on my cigarettes. I don't understand that. There's always been tax on cigarettes. So, oh well, it is what it is. It's not my problem. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cap. I agree with that statement 100%. Nothing is for free. They have a cost for everything. No matter what you do, there's cost. Let's try the other side on the way back. Man, it's been getting a little chilly around us lately. I don't know about you guys, but you can definitely feel the weather. I mean, it's not cold, but it's a lot chillier than it's used to be. Sorry, I'm gonna try to read this comment. Constantine, you're a trip, dude. You're funny. I like that some of the people around our area, they've been buying up all these old buildings and refurbishing them to old hotels and sub shops, like the one across the street over there. They just opened that just a few years ago. There's a couple more down by my house there. Right now, they're just taco trucks, but they get a lot of business and they make damn good food. So I am a big believer in shopping mom and pop stores. I was raised on mom and pop stores, not the big food chains. I'm not saying I don't shop them, but I'm just saying I'd rather shop at a smaller family-owned place. Right? Trade them for a can of meat. Why couldn't we do that? That's a good point, Lynn. Why give them nicotine? I know it's my nasty habit, but I don't need to push my nasty habit onto someone else. Like I said, on the return back to my house, I'm not going to stay on very long. I do want to say thank you guys for, joining me on this little walk. Good and bad. Everybody to their own. It was nice to talk to everybody again. I appreciate the little walk and talk. I definitely appreciate the support for Mikey. That's always first and foremost. I just got good news. My second granddaughter is here on this beautiful planet in this great country of ours. So God bless her. My oldest son is now engaged to be married. So everything's looking up. Well, thank you, Lynn. Oh, I would, Constantine, but I just did this just for fun. Yes, thank you. Yes, a two-time grandpa. And she's a beautiful, healthy young lady. And I know both my granddaughters are gonna grow up to be amazing women, just like their mother. But like I said, don't mean to cut it short. I just wanted to do something fun, just something different. Haven't done it for a while, so I just tried it just to see what would happen. So again, thank you all for coming in. Oh yeah, well thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. Thank you. Same to you, brother. And please be safe. On your way home. I do wish everybody the best. Please pray for your fellow Americans and everybody else too. Not just, I'm not racist in any way, shape, or form, but I think the United States should come first. But to everybody, no matter where you live, God bless you and thank you for joining in. Have a great night, everybody.